I was coming out of my car one day, and one of the gentlemen I had helped came running up to me, and he said, "Hi," and I said, "Oh, I haven't seen you in so long," and he said, "That's because I have a new life," and he said, "It all started when I got my ID at Degage." And so he took me back to the parking lot. He showed me this old car he had bought. He showed me his ID, he has a job, and he has an apartment, and he was just beaming. And I thought, boy, you know, that's all I need. Now I can work for another month on that.
The mission of Degage Ministries is to reflect the love of Christ to all who come through our doors by building relationships and offering programs that foster dignity and respect. And we are thrilled to have the volunteers who come through our doors helping us fulfill that mission, and the patrons that we see day in and day out embracing that mission. And it's not just the staff or the board, it's all of us working together. And we are the hands and feet of Jesus. And what a joy it is to come together and fulfill that mission.
We're a Christian organization, and we try to show other people the love of Christ, but it's not something that's forced. It's something that we just hope they're able to come in and see through our actions and our words.
Yeah, I feel that the staff care about me. Like if I do something wrong out there, people will tell me about it. Like I never really had that before.
You come here and, you know, everybody tries to help you. It increases your self-esteem, makes you actually want to go out and do the right things, you know, make your situation better.
I like all the volunteers because they just makes me feel that, okay, with these people can come down here, take the time out of their life schedules and their busy schedules to come down here and volunteer.
I just love the opportunity of being able to share the love of Christ through just sharing a kindness and a smile with those that come into the Life Enrichment Center.
That's one thing I notice around here. You're actually meeting the people. Before, homeless was just a word. Now, homeless isn't a word anymore. It's people, it's faces, it's names. And to me, Christ, that's where Christ would be. You have to meet him on the streets. You have to meet him with the people.
To walk in and be acknowledged, say, "Hey Heather, how you doing?" You know, and you know, you miss that. But here, they individualize me. I can only speak for myself. You know, it's just, it's a good thing.
You can see day by day how people are growing and are getting better, because down here a lot of people can get real downtrodden, and you can just see the pressure of the world upon them. And then as you get to know them more and more, you can see that pressure letting up a little bit, and it kind of makes you feel good to see that they're starting to come out.
They'll go out their way to watch out for me. If something happens to me, they always ask, "How you doing?" and all this stuff. It's like a family. It's a community. We're all one.
All I had to do is just come upstairs to the Life Enrichment Center and talk to Anna, Lori, Bridget, or any of the other staff members, because they've always got a smile on their face. They always brighten up my day.
This place is like a family. So, if it wasn't for this place at Degage's, I don't think 90% of the women down here, downtown, wouldn't have the opportunity to either better themselves or just have some place to go, talk. You can shower. There's lockers available. It's just an awesome place to come. It's an outreach for the women and the community down here, downtown. So there's really not a lot of opportunities for the women down here, and they're just good people. It's a good environment. It not only helps you spiritually, emotionally, but physically as well.
I mean, I utilize almost all the services. During the day, washing my clothes, getting messages from people, giving the phone number, getting my mail. it's a gift from God.
The voucher program is where we all pitch in and help take care of Degage by doing certain chores or jobs around that need to be done, cleaning windows, taking out trash, mopping floors, or, you know, just simple things like vacuuming the floor, and you earn a meal that way. It's very fair, very fair.
I enjoy using the job program. Keeps me busy, and also a locker, you know, store some of my goods in, and coffee in the morning downstairs.
I use the lockers, the laundry, the ID services, men's group.
I've been doing hair for 30 years, and this is just another open door that God has given me to reach out to the community. And I believe that teaching and helping them get their hair cut and get cleaned up and have a higher respect for themselves. I believe that's what our goal is to raise someone's self-esteem.
At the referral desk, I help with housing issues, medical issues, dental, glasses, a variety of things. Bus passes for new jobs, sometimes shoes. Sometimes they just need to get in contact with other services, and long distance calls for people who want to get in contact with their mom. We do 3 of those a month for free.
It's amazing, even as a staff member, every morning when I walk in, on the way in the building, people say hi, and when I come into my office and people greet each other, and it's just really obvious that it's a place where people care about each other, where we can be friends with one another, and where we can walk through life together.
It is so humbling to know that we walk this journey together. And that, I think, is the beauty of Degage. It's not us up here and them down here. It's us walking that journey together, and it is just a privilege to share our joys and our sorrows together.
One night a few months ago, my husband and I and some friends of ours were coming downtown to go to a concert. When we finally parked the car and we started walking towards the Van Andel, we ran into another friend, Washington, and we stopped and we talked with him and we introduced him to our friends and told him that we were going to the concert, and you know, we enjoyed a little visit with him, and then he said, "Have a nice time." And then after the concert was over and we were returning to our car, we ran into Washington again. And this time, Washington had his bedroll laid out in the doorway of a business. He was going to be sleeping there that night. And it really hit me that my friend is homeless. And the next morning, when I woke up to the sound of rain hitting the side of my house, my first thought was of my friend sleeping on the street.